They host the Saints, as we mentioned, in Week 2. And then Sean McVay in Week 8 will face Zach Taylor's Bengals in London. Taylor, remember, on the Rams staff last season. So they will go across the Atlantic as well. Ryan Clark right here, right now, picking this schedule.
Is there a button I can press for 16-0? Everybody knows how I feel about the Rams.
Really?
I feel like we were robbed. I mean, not we. I feel like the Rams should have played. How's playing? Here we go.
Oh,
all right,
good.
so we got the first game. We're going at
interesting.
Panthers. There's a lot going on down there with the Carolina Panthers. We're going to go with a win there. The New Orleans Saints. It's the rematch of the no call,
place to play.
no
They're
call
gonna be motivated.
revenge. But they're going to win that game, too, because they got to go to L.A. You see that. It's a little
Yes, they
different.
do.
At the Browns, I'm a huge fan of the Browns right now. Think a lot of momentum rolling into the season. We'll give them a loss. You know why? Because I got to give them a loss somewhere.
Baker, huh?
Because they're not the 1972 Miami Dolphins. Buccaneers win at the Seahawks. This could be really tough. Russell Wilson, big money man, making videos from his bed. You know what? They might lose that game. 49ers win at the Falcons. I think this one will be tough, but we're going to go with the win. Whole new staff. They aren't ready to play with the Rams. In London, everybody loves it in London. That's another win for the Rams. I don't care if they have a coach that once shook hands with Sean McVay, because it seems like what everybody is looking for. At the Steelers, I love the Rams, but still bleed black and yellow. Here we go. They're going to get a loss there. The Bears. Mitchell Trubisky's coming to town. We saw what that looked like last year. I'm actually going to go with a loss
like an L this year.
the Bears.
Yeah.
That's
In LA, huh?
Did I interrupt when you were doing
that's
I
in LA.
I waited to
you did.
interrupt after,
No,
Lewis, when you were explaining.
actually, you
Here
did
we go.
interrupt.
We got the
All right,
Ravens.
carry on,
That's
carry
a
on.
dub. At the Cardinals, that's a dub. Seahawks, that's a dub.
Here comes the
Cowboys,
interruption.
That would be your
we're going to
coach
get
saying the dub.
another one. That's another win. At the 49ers, win. Cardinals,
strong.
win.
Finish
and we're going
strong.
to finish
We got-
strong
oh,
like that.
yeah, 4
Roll
losses.
into the playoffs.
Rolling into the playoffs.
Wow, that is wrong.
Yeah,
They
all
were 13-3 last year. So
The only way we lose this.
Well,
I keep
you
saying
got 'em
we.
dropping
The
off.
only way we lose to the Cardinals is because we're resting everybody to get ready for the first round.
How
bye.
about my man's 6-game win streak to close out the season?
That's good. You know,
You know?
they're probably going to need it after they take this beat down from the Bears in
By
November by
yeah.
Mitchell T.
Mitchell
Look,
T's gotta get it done.
the other one that's kind of interesting is this one right here at the Falcons. Look,
Oh, that's a no-brainer
that's
to me,
interesting.
I think,
In
for the
what way?
win. I don't know. And I
Take a
love
picture.
I'm a huge
Take a
Ryan
picture of this.
fan.
Take a picture of this
Take a
video
picture
board.
of. You know what? You know
12
why
and
this
4, huh?
isn't
You think
perfect?
12 and 4,
You know
huh?
why this isn't perfect?
12 and
Because
4,
this
huh?
was TV Ryan Clark. This is not Ryan Clark going with his heart, which I think would be 16-0 or 15-1.
What's the difference between TV Ryan Clark and the real you?
TV Ryan Clark actually tries to have a little bit of sense. The real me, he
well,
just
yeah,
lives life.
That's fair.
Yeah, he just lives life.
Okay,
I would have
all
went
right.
16-0. The same way I did with the Washington Redskins the year I was with them. And yeah, we only won like 3 or 4 games, but in my heart, we were undefeated.
That's right. That's the only place you were undefeated. All right, let's look at the rest of the division. NFC West, we got the Seattle Seahawks. How about this? Everybody wants to see Russell, apparently. 4 straight primetime games with a bye mixed in. That's from weeks 10 to 14. And Earl Thomas, mark it down, he goes back to Seattle in week 7. So Bengals to open it up. Then they travel east and face speaking of the black and gold, they go to the Steelers.
They go to the Steelers. Listen, this schedule is tough, and even though you get 4 primetime games, you're going to be at the Eagles. You have the Vikings at home, which could be a very good team this year, and the 49ers, who I feel have improved. So you're going to get to see primetime Russell Wilson, but they're going to be 3 of those games are going to be tough to win, and then you backdoor that. You have to play the Los Angeles Rams, which could be extremely tough as well.
4 of the first 7 games against the AFC North. Finishing at home. Double home divisional games at home. Cardinals, 49ers. So if they need a strong finish, they have the chance to go get it there at home.
They're not worried about the Cardinals or 49ers.
2 Monday night games. Okay, obviously Jimmy Garoppolo, we hope, back and healthy. So 4 of their final 5. Look at this final stretch, guys, against playoff teams. At the Ravens, the Saints, home against the Rams, and then at the Seahawks. They, too, need a strong start because that is a tough stretch.
Yeah, you look at the
That's a brutal late November.
And when you mix the Falcons
It is,
in there,
it is.
it's not a team you can take lightly. Such a veteran-laden team, an MVP quarterback, a Super Bowl participant in the head coach. That's going to be a tough game.
I'll tell you this.
So
I'll tell
13
you
and
this.
14, too, at Ravens, at Saints.
I know they start off
So they travel.
I know they start off the season on the road 2 weeks in a row. They better get those 2 wins because after that bye, look, this is a tough schedule. This is a tough
You got
schedule.
two long trips, too, to start the season at the Bucs and at the Bengals. This is
a
tricky tough.
Is that a question of staying East Coast though? Right?
Well, I know it. I thought the same with Ravens and Saints, but not really, right? Because that's middle.
Deep South.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, this is a very tough schedule.
This is an important year for this organization.
With
for
travel,
this GM,
and
but also with the
coach.
team you're playing.
Absolutely.
All right, Cardinals, they host. Ooh, Cardinals Browns in Week 15. That could be. Well, you know what? It could be the two Heisman-winning quarterbacks of Oklahoma.
Week 2.
If the Cardinals
right?
take Kyler Murray, my friend.
Hey, I'll tell you this: Week 2 is going to be sweet. Kyler Murray versus Lamar Jackson. That's going to be nice at
We
the
don't
Ravens.
know.
That's going to be nice.
Seahawks and Rams, they closed the season with 2 straight divisional games. So this is super interesting, obviously, because you start projecting
you look at this
Kyler
schedule,
in
you just
there.
better hope you win Week 9 through 11.
They're
That's
traveling.
the games we're circling to say, you know what, these look like dubs.